Can you feel it, Celtics Nation? That familiar knot of anxiety tightening in your stomach, even amidst the afterglow of a strategic offseason maneuver? After the calculated sacrifices, the intricate dance to duck under the dreaded second tax apron, are we truly out of the woods, or have we just stepped onto a new, even more precarious tightrope? The question isn't if we want to keep our beloved veteran, our ageless anchor Al Horford, but rather, what will be the true cost and who among our current roster might become an unfortunate casualty in this high-stakes game of financial chess. The Boston Celtics, a franchise perpetually chasing Banner 18, wasted no time in addressing one of their most pressing offseason priorities, shedding salary to get beneath the NBA's punitive second tax apron. It was a masterclass in financial maneuvering, a testament to Brad Stevens' shrewdness. But as the dust settles on those initial trades, a new, equally critical objective has emerged, one that tugs at the heartstrings of every fan and sends ripples of uncertainty through the roster: securing the return of Al Horford. Horford, a five-time All-Star and the undisputed elder statesman of the Celtic squad, is set to enter unrestricted free agency this summer for the first time since 2019. The memory of that departure still stings, a phantom limb ache for many. He left Boston then, chasing a lucrative deal with the Philadelphia 76ers, only to return 2 years later. Many believe his absence during those 2 seasons directly contributed to the Celtics falling short of the NBA Finals, a stark reminder of his profound impact beyond mere statistics. Now, at 39 years old, Horford isn't expected to command the same astronomical figures he did 6 years prior. Yet, make no mistake, the market for his unique blend of veteran-savvy defensive versatility and locker-room leadership will be robust. He has built an indelible legacy in Boston, a bond forged through countless clutch plays and unwavering dedication. But, as we've seen before, legacy, while powerful, doesn't always trump the allure of a more substantial contract. The financial tightrope. Navigating the NBA's new reality, the Celtics' initial success in ducking under the second tax apron was a strategic triumph. For those unfamiliar, crossing this threshold triggers severe penalties, including restrictions on future trade flexibility, the inability to use certain exceptions, and even the potential loss of draft picks. It's a line teams desperately try to avoid, especially those with championship aspirations. However, the very act of retaining Horford and potentially Luke Kornet, another key big man whose presence is valued, could immediately thrust the Celtics back into that forbidden zone. As Brian Robb of Mass Live recently revealed, keeping both Horford and Kornet is Boston's most important objective. But this objective comes with a stark reality. To achieve it without recrossing the apron, the Celtics are expected to remain active in the trade market while retooling their roster. This isn't just about shuffling deck chairs. It's about making agonizing decisions. The financial gymnastics required mean that some familiar faces, and even newly acquired talent, could soon be wearing different colors. Al Horford, the aging artifact or the indispensable anchor? Let's talk about Al Horford. At 39, he defies conventional wisdom. He's not the explosive athlete he once was, but his basketball IQ, his defensive positioning, his ability to stretch the floor, and his unparalleled leadership remain invaluable. He's the calming presence in the storm, the voice of reason in the locker room, and a crucial defensive anchor who can guard multiple positions. His presence allows Kristaps Porzingis to play his natural game, providing crucial frontcourt depth and versatility. His statistical impact, even in a reduced role, is still significant. He's a connector, a high IQ passer, and a reliable three-point shooter when called upon. More than that, he's the heartbeat of this team's culture. He understands the system, the expectations, and the championship DNA. Losing him wouldn't just be a talent deficit, it would be a void in the team's very soul. The fear that permeated Celtics Nation when he first left is a powerful reminder of what his absence truly means. But the NBA is a business, and Horford will have suitors. Teams looking for veteran leadership, defensive stability, and a high-character presence will undoubtedly come calling. Will his loyalty to Boston outweigh a potentially more lucrative offer elsewhere? That's the million-dollar question, and it's one that keeps the front office up at night. The unfortunate casualties. Who's on the chopping block? If the Celtics are committed to keeping Horford and Kornet and simultaneously committed to staying under the second tax apron, then difficult goodbyes are inevitable. Brian Robb's report explicitly names the players whose markets the Celtics are expected to explore: newly acquired Anthony Simons and Georges Niang, and fan-favorite sharpshooter Sam Hauser. Let's dissect these potential departures. Anthony Simons and Georges Niang, these are the newest faces in Boston, acquired in the recent salary-shedding trades. While both are capable NBA players, their primary value to the Celtics might be as trade assets. Simons, a young guard, and Niang, a veteran shooter, could be packaged to clear space or acquire other pieces. Their short tenure in Boston means less emotional attachment for the fan base, making them easier to move, but it still represents a constant churn for players hoping to find a home. Sam Hauser. This is where it gets complicated and potentially painful for Celtics fans. Hauser has developed into a legitimate sharpshooter, a vital floor spacer for an offense built around driving and kicking. He's a homegrown talent, a testament to the Celtics' player development. Trading Hauser would be a tangible loss of a valuable skill set and a popular player. His departure would sting, and it highlights the brutal reality of the financial constraints. Is the value of Horford's veteran presence truly greater than Hauser's consistent, high-volume three-point shooting? It's a debate that will undoubtedly rage among the fan base. The logic is stark. If Horford and Kornet demand substantial deals, pushing the Celtics back above the apron, then one or more of these players become expendable. It's a zero-sum game, a delicate balancing act where every dollar spent on one player necessitates a dollar saved elsewhere. The strategic implications. A calculated risk for Banner 18, the decision to prioritize Horford and Kornet, even at the cost of other roster pieces, speaks volumes about the Celtics' win-now mentality. They clearly believe that Horford's veteran leadership, defensive acumen, and institutional knowledge are indispensable for a team on the cusp of a championship. His presence offers a level of stability and experience that younger, cheaper players simply cannot replicate, especially in the crucible of the playoffs. However, trading away players like Hauser, Simons, or Niang, while necessary for cap reasons, could impact the team's depth and versatility. It forces the coaching staff to rely more heavily on other players or to seek minimum contract veterans to fill out the roster. It's a calculated risk, a gamble that the core of the team, augmented by Horford's return, is strong enough to overcome any potential depth issues. This offseason isn't just about adding talent. It's about navigating the complex financial landscape of the modern NBA while staying true to championship aspirations. It's about making tough choices, sacrificing good players for what the front office deems essential. The unwritten future, a legacy secured, or a new chapter of uncertainty. The coming weeks will be pivotal for the Boston Celtics. The decision on Al Horford will not only shape the immediate future of the roster, but also send a clear message about the team's priorities. Will they manage to thread the needle, retaining their beloved veteran while staying financially disciplined? Or will the cost be too high, forcing them to make an agonizing choice that impacts the team's depth and chemistry? The pursuit of Banner 18 is a relentless journey, fraught with difficult decisions and emotional farewells. The question isn't just whether Al Horford will return, but what kind of team will surround him if he does? Is the short-term stability of keeping a legend worth the long-term ripple effects of shedding promising talent? What do you think, Celtics Nation? Is keeping Al Horford at all costs the right move, even if it means saying goodbye to players like Sam Hauser or newly acquired talent? Share your passionate thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Your voice matters in this crucial offseason. And if you feel the tension, the excitement, and the anxiety of this pivotal moment, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the breaking Celtics news and in-depth analysis. Let's navigate these choppy waters together.